Hi people, this has been a long time coming. Thrift store haul. Okay, so what I've decided to do, I've done about 3 or 4 thrift store hauls. I've recorded them and I have not shown them to you. I think the last one I've done for you guys maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Apologies, but I just been on my first one in about a year because I had really been trimming down my closet, and I apologize. Before I left Charlotte, North Carolina, I meant to do a closet tour for you because I had 2 full-size closets. I apologize for that because the place that I'm living now, I do not have that kind of space. So the next time I move, I promise I will do a closet tour. But I've trimmed down my closet. I spent about over a year, maybe 2 years, trimming down my closet and not really going shopping on shopping sprees, and I've not really been doing any hauls. Now, I will admit I have been shopping, but it's been key pieces, and when I mean key pieces, like I've paid no less than $100 for pieces that I think that will last me until the end of time. Really quality pieces that will be staples in my wardrobe or just are really unique and special. So I haven't done thrifting in a long while. Well, anyways, let's get to it and go through this bag of goodies. The first thing I like to do is show you the receipt. I've purchased 10 items and I paid a total of $30.50. It was the 50% off sale at Value Village. My favorite, my heart. Basically the only time I really go thrifting unless I'm looking for something really specific. So I paid $30.50 and I saved $28.41. All right, so my goal for this trip, you know that I've given tips before on that you should have goals when you go thrifting, and that will help you get focused and get through some of the items that you'd like to add to your wardrobe. So I didn't really want to buy any more work clothes because my work has changed and I am doing a lot more casual wear. So I was looking for a few t-shirts if I wanted to. Some really, really comfortable t-shirts like this, and some really flowy, fun dresses. So my work has become more casual, so I don't need any more dresses for studio work that much. And I just, this weekend before I went thrifting, I made sure that I went through my closet one more time, do a clean sweep, and made sure that every piece that was in there right now was something that I really, really wanted to keep in my wardrobe. So I knew I did not want to add any more work clothes. So with that said, I did find a vintage dress. I'm a sucker for vintage dresses that I thought would be really, really nice. Here we go. This pretty, oh, it looks great on camera too. Printed vintage dress. I love shirt dresses. I've always loved them, and you know I love flowy materials too. So I hope this one works. It's a vintage size 14, but I can eye my size right now, so it looks like it will work. But I think it has a mandarin collar and 3/4 length sleeves. So retail value was $10.49. I was looking to check some things off my list for some tennis gear. I did not get that fully accomplished, but I did check one thing off the list. I have this navy blue tennis skirt, and so to complement that, I got this kind of tank top to wear for tennis, and this was $3.49 retail. Do you remember when we were wearing baby doll t-shirts and really fitted t-shirts? I kind of like my t-shirts loose fitting, but with a deep V-neck. So I spotted a couple of those today. And so they actually cost me like $1.25 each. So here's one. And you know, the key to finding shirts, and when you're thrift shopping, make sure you check the armpits. And I always check the hems of things. I check for any holes. And I checked to see if it looks like it was really, really worn. And these were all in pretty good shape. So I like the worn look anyways. So you have to double check to make sure that it's manufactured to look worn and not actually really, really worn. And a good telltale sign for that is if there are any fuzzies on there. So this one, actually, it looks like it's a Target one. So this one will be very comfortable to wear as I'm doing my work around the house. I got 3 of them. I had 4 in the basket originally, but I decided against one. And the reason they're all kind of the same color scheme is because I was kind of hovering in that section of t-shirts and shirts in the thrift store, because I was looking for shirts to complement some of my tennis gear. And so while I was there, I was picking up some of these t-shirts that ended up being $1.25 each. This one I couldn't resist, because if you read what it says, then you know it's what I'm about. So dream without fear, love without limits. That reminds me of a Mary J. Blige song, love without a limit. And then this one is very similar to this, but it's a little lighter. Same price. This one actually is Old Navy vintage, made to be vintage. So there we go. And when you start paying like $1.25 for t-shirts, it's kind of hard for you to pay a little more, isn't it? Don't you think? One of the things that helps you be productive when you work from home is that you actually get up out of bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, and get dressed for the day, even though you're not leaving the house. And so I like to be very, very comfortable. You don't want to get like buttoned up dressed. You still are at home and you want to be comfortable while still being productive. So I kind of make sure that I have a few things that I rotate in my wardrobe that I wear around the house, and they're good enough that I can leave the house if I need to run and do an errand. Well, I just got rid of one of those items because it just didn't zip on the side. I think my boobs were too big or something. I don't know. But I was able to replace it almost immediately with 2 things. One, I don't think I'm going to be wearing for a little bit because it's still the summertime, but it was cute, and it's a t-shirt shirt dress that ended up costing me $2.25, and I think it comes from Macy's, it says, and it's just a long thin t-shirt dress. And I don't know, it might be pajamas, it might be something I wear around the house, we'll see. But yeah. And then I got this one that basically had the tag still on. It's a Gap designer limited edition. I don't know which designer did a special for Gap, but it has the tags on and it's unworn, which I love. But this one I definitely got in mind to wear around the house, and if I need to go run quick errands. So this is my bumming around thing. So there's nice detail to this, and cool because it still has the tag on, and that's always a winner at the thrift store. This one I wasn't quite sure I wanted to get. Now, I've never been to Kohl's, that's an admission, but I know they have some great lines there from great designers, and one of them is Vera Wang. But this one was a dress that is a work dress too. So I bought 2 work dresses, even though I vowed not to, but maybe I can wear this to like a brunch or something like that. But it's really cute. It's a fit and flare dress, and it's really well made. It's really quite heavy and well made. And it looks unworn or barely worn. So I don't actually know. I have really long arms, so I wonder if this will work for my arms, but it's a size medium, so if it's true to size, then it will fit me just lovely. And it has this nice little detail. It looks like it's just a crew neck, but it has a keyhole right here. But I just thought this was so nice and sweet, and it was $2.25 total. And it's silk, and I used to be obsessed with these, and so I have a nice little collection of these just kind of flowy shirts. V-neck is the style for me. V-neck works really, really well for me because anything that's crew neck, I'm quite busty, and anything that's crew neck kind of just makes it look like a paper bag on me. So V-neck allows me to wear flowy things but still feminine, because I don't even if it's V-neck, it doesn't mean I'm showing my cleavage. Like right now I'm not showing cleavage, but It's just more flattering look on me. So this was the 9th item, and the 10th item, I was looking for something like this, but it was missing a piece, which is fine at thrift stores, but I thought it was a little bit expensive for that. $8.49, so it ended up costing me $4.25. But it is silk, and it looks like it comes from a little boutique. It's a medium, and can I tell you what sold me on it? Is that this dress has pockets. And I just would like to alert all the designers out there in the world, if you make things with pockets, we will buy them. And if we're on the fence for buying something, if it has pockets, it will push us to the other side of the fence and you will make a sale. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see more hauls, which I don't do them very often, so that's not the question to ask here, just like, subscribe, and tell me what you like, and definitely tell me what you don't like, but be nice, because we're nice here. And let me also know what more you'd like to see of. In the meantime, see you next time.